This for the boys with the booming system. Top town AC with the cooling system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real.
So what's up? It's your boy Faraz, and here we is at Ratchet Cooking. That's it. So today what we gonna be making is some kind of like meat and marinara sauce and like on a sandwich. So you can make it as a sandwich and you can eat it for lunch. That's it. Oh, what you're gonna need for this, first thing you're gonna need is some ground meat. Now what I'm using here is some ground soy. I'm gonna show you. Alright, this is ground soy. I cooked it. Now if you need to know how to cook ground beef or something, just hit me up and I will help you out, because you know that's it, that's me. Alright, and then I'm sure you'll be eating pasta or something, so you might have some leftover marinara sauce. I have here organic marinara sauce. You don't have to go this fancy, but this is gonna be good for you. So get some organic shit, you know what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna have some bread. This is some whole wheat bread. You want whole wheat, you don't want white bread, because white bread is just pure sugar. It's gonna go into your bloodstream. It has a super high glycemic index and it has no nutritional value. You want whole wheat bread. It might be a little bit more expensive, but get it, okay? That's it. And then you can get some cheese. I have some goat cheese, goat milk cheese. You can get regular cheese. Get some good ass cheese, or else you won't be getting no nutrition. That's it, you know. Some lettuce. This is washed lettuce and tomato. You can put on whatever vegetables you want. Okay, so what we's gonna do is, first thing, I'm here at the stove. Can you see the stove? Can you see the stove? That's the stove. That's it. Can you see it? It has like no light. Hold up. Alright, light is on. That's it. You can see my stove. You know, I'm a hot bitch. Alright, so what we's gonna do, in a pan, this takes like 2 minutes, literally. Okay? All you're gonna do, after you've cooked your ground beef, can you see my face? You want to see my beautiful face? Hey, that's it. But I'm going to focus it right here. I know you want to see my beautiful face. I get it. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll put some ground beef. Alright? Well, this is ground soy. Right? And I cooked the ground soy with some walnuts. And I cut up some onions real small. Alright, you can do that, or you could just make it ground beef, and I put in some spices. Alright, so I'm going to put in as much ground beef as I want. I'm making sandwiches for me and Lulu. Do you want a sandwich? Do you want a sandwich? Huh? It's the ground soy with some marinara sauce. No? Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm just making a sandwich for me. So you're going to put in some ground soy, right? Right, and then all you're going to do, I want more. Okay, all you're going to do is you're going to put in some marinara sauce. Okay, and you can, you know, this is kind of old. Alright, because we used it for pasta a few nights ago. So I'm just going to pour some in. Just enough so that it's mixed together. When it's mixed together, it kind of has a bit of a wet consistency. Okay, so let me see how this looks. And so all we're doing, we're mixing it. Alright, it's right here. Maybe I want to put a little bit more. I'll show you the consistency in just 1 sec. Oh, a bit more. That's it. Yes. Okay, so you see how this looks? Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'll put some oil on it. Usually you don't want to use a metal spoon because that's just not good. You want to put oil on the pan. You can put oil or butter, whatever works for you. And usually you want to put it on beforehand. Right? This is so that nothing sticks to the pan. If you're using a non-stick pan, which I am, you still want to use some oil. Plus it adds a nice flavor. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, turn on the heat. Put it on like medium high. For me that's like an 8 or a 7 from 1 to 8, from 1 to 9. Alright? And I'm just gonna wait until it simmers a little bit. It's gonna start bubbling a bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn my attention to the toaster. If you don't have a toaster, that's okay. You just need something to warm your bread in. If that's a microwave, that works too. Okay, we're going to turn our attention there. So now we at the toaster. That's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out some bread. Alright. I want 2 slices of bread to make a sandwich, right? I'm taking out my 2 slices. Alright. This is frozen right now. So I'm going to put it in. While I put it in, now if you have a stand-up toaster, you can't really do this. You'll just put the cheese on afterwards. But because I have this kind of toaster, I can put the cheese on the bread. And while the bread is toasting, the cheese is also melting. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it on. Okay. Alright. And now, we're waiting for the bread. We're waiting for the meat and the sauce. What do? Twerk break! Now the bread is done and all the cheese is ready. See, the cheese is mad melty. Ooh, bread is nice. Okay. Cheese is mad melty. As you can see. Oh, so delicious. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our food, alright, and it has marinara sauce in it, so it's kind of like, you know, meatballs kind of thing. Alright, I'm gonna spoon it onto my sandwich. That's it. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna put nice big ass piece of lettuce. Okay. I can put 2 if I want. You know, whatever works, whatever you want. This will give you good nutrition, some good ass lettuce. Do not buy what's it called? The other lettuce, the big like ball one that has no nutrition. That's all like not cute. Alright, and then I'm gonna put a tomato. And now we have a perfect sandwich. That's it. Can you see it? Oh yes, with all the wonderful layers. Now you can package this and you can take it for lunch. Or you could eat it now. It's a perfect source of protein plus vegetables. Plus you have a little dairy in there. And then you have some grains and some fiber. That's it. And you know who you watching? You watching Faraz Nasser on your Ratchet Kitchen. Oh. Okay. Alright.
He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He always in the air, but he never fly couch. He a motherfucking drip, tell her all the strip. When he make a drip, kiss him on her lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, you get slapped, I'm looking at her.